Why is Saudi Arabia suddenly warning Israel and the US that it will side with Iran if Netanyahu launches strikes while the two former rivals build military roadmaps for Yemen and Lebanon? On December 29, 2025, Saudi Arabia delivered a stark warning to Israel and the United States. If Israel attacks Iran, the kingdom will support Tehran without any hesitation. A senior Saudi diplomatic source told Al Jazeera Arabic, "We don't want Iran-Israel tensions, but if this happens, we will provide Iran with every possible assistance." This bombshell came the same day Iran and Saudi Arabia's foreign ministers spoke by phone, agreeing to build a joint roadmap for Yemen and discussing Iranian support for Saudi interests in Syria, while Riyadh pledged to support Hezbollah in Lebanon. The Saudi message reverses decades of regional alignment. Saudi Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan told his Iranian counterpart Abbas Araghchi, "The kingdom condemns Israeli aggression against Islamic Republic Iran as a violation of its sovereignty and international law." This represents a stunning shift from 2023 when Saudi Arabia was considering normalization with Israel. Now, Riyadh is warning that Israeli strikes on Iran would be considered an attack on regional stability that Saudi Arabia cannot tolerate. The Saudi source added, "How will Netanyahu feel when we support Palestinian liberation movements in the West Bank and Gaza, and Lebanese liberation movements in southern Lebanon? Will he consider this a declaration of war?" The Saudi-Iran phone call revealed deep coordination. According to Iran's foreign ministry, the December 29th call focused on the necessity of protecting Yemen's unity and territorial integrity and implementing their agreed roadmap. The ministers also discussed Lebanon, with Araghchi condemning Israeli aggression and demanding the international community stop war crimes against Lebanese people. Prince Faisal responded that regional countries must work together to reduce tensions, while implicitly endorsing Iran's position. This follows a meeting between their defense ministers earlier this month where they agreed on military technical cooperation and joint exercises. The implications for Israel are catastrophic. Netanyahu was already facing Saudi opposition to his normalization plans after recognizing Somaliland. Now, Saudi Arabia is explicitly threatening to arm and fund Israel's enemies if he attacks Iran. A Saudi royal source warned Israeli Channel 12, "After all this, does Netanyahu still talk about normalization? What madness is this?" The threat to support Hezbollah directly challenges Israel's northern security and could reignite the Lebanon front. Saudi Arabia's vow to support Palestinian liberation movements suggests funding for Hamas and Islamic Jihad, directly threatening Israel's southern border. Strategic calculations are driving this realignment. Saudi Arabia fears that an Israel-Iran war would devastate regional oil supplies and shipping routes. By siding with Iran, Riyadh prevents Tehran from attacking Saudi oil facilities as collateral damage. The joint Yemen roadmap would reduce Houthi attacks on Saudi Arabia while keeping pressure on Israel's Red Sea interests. In Syria, Iranian support for Saudi-backed groups would help Riyadh counter Turkish influence. Supporting Hezbollah gives Saudi Arabia leverage over Lebanese politics and a proxy to threaten Israel. The US faces a nightmare scenario. Washington has spent decades building an anti-Iran coalition with Saudi Arabia, Israel, and Gulf states. Now, its key Arab ally is defecting to the Iranian camp. The Biden administration has warned Saudi Arabia that supporting Iran could trigger sanctions under the Countering America's Adversaries Through Sanctions Act. But Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman appears willing to risk US anger to protect Saudi interests. Trump's upcoming meeting with Netanyahu at Mar-a-Lago now faces an even more complex regional landscape. What do you think? Should Saudi Arabia stand with Iran against Israeli aggression to protect regional stability? Or is this just a dangerous betrayal that will lead to catastrophic war? Drop your thoughts below.